Sustain.Life is a comprehensive environmental management and carbon accounting dashboard. Our vision, frankly, is to empower every single business on our platform to reduce their emissions. We only have 8 years to have our global emissions as a community, and so we want to support businesses towards achieving that goal. I think what's different about Sustain.Life and the way that we're solving the problem, is that we're really lowering the entry barrier to make sustainability and ESG accessible. To date, so many products, especially in the SaaS space, really focus upmarket. They have really intensive and costly onboarding programs. They're very high touch. And from a consulting perspective, consultants are incredible, but there aren't enough of them. They themselves are very expensive, and they really require an almost quasi-expert at the company to properly manage the project and deliverables. And so our approach is to make sustainability and ESG really accessible through a lot of education and context, a lot of automated onboarding, and just contextualization and framing about this is what we're talking about, this is what sustainability is, this is what it means to you as a business, this is how you can take action, this is how you can talk about that action with integrity to your stakeholders, whether that's your competitors, your peers, your investors, your customers, or your employees. We have a whole integrated carbon accounting feature that's tied into environmental management. So if you're a business and you're just starting out with your sustainability program, we help you understand the first steps to take strategically and how to actually build that program from the ground up. If you're a more advanced or sophisticated or really just mature company where you have a sustainability program in place, ESG isn't new to you, we provide a central place to manage all of your data, tie all of your operational data internal to your company and your operations and external from your supply chain in one environmental management platform with integrated carbon accounting so that you can just manage all of your information and the resulting carbon emissions in one place. It is very easy for a CFO to get into our product and set up an ESG initiative as long as he or she has maybe 5 minutes. So we have about a 90-second onboarding, frankly, that just asks a couple of high-level questions about the business. Do you own or operate assets? Is your workforce remote, hybrid, or in office? Do you make a product or not? And based off of these very high-level questions, we can actually prioritize for that company, okay, this is likely what's going to be your biggest environmental impact, and these are actions and strategies where you can focus. And of course, you're not limited to those. You can explore the entire product and application and all the options out there. But what we're finding is that businesses, the CFO, they need guidance on where to start, how to contextualize. And so giving that automated recommendations is so helpful. I expect Sustain.Life to really positively impact the accounting and finance industry. If you think about it, I always say this is carbon accounting, and so it's only natural that the accounting part would take place within the finance and accounting profession. And so giving that profession the tools that they need so that they can support clients in this work really makes sense. The finance and accounting teams are so uniquely positioned, both in serving their clients and internal at companies. They are so within the weeds and the nuts and bolts of how businesses operate, where they spend their money, what business actions and activities they take. And so providing tooling that attaches a carbon number to that and an environmental impact to those business decisions really empowers them to lead the charge, frankly, on environmental impact reporting and carbon emissions. It has been really incredible to be here at the program with all the other startups. It's incredible to see, of course, what other companies are working on, the very unique approaches they're taking to this robust space of ESG. There's a big pie out there, and I think there's room for so many companies to really provide meaningful tools to achieve, what we're all doing, which there's no losers in this game. We're talking about the climate crisis. So wherever anybody can help and make a meaningful impact, that helps everybody. And it's just been incredible to meet all of the founders of the companies, understand their unique approach, and the energy, the conversations, the dialogue, both in the program sessions as well as just offline. Having the ability to network and just chat has been such an incredible opportunity for us.